Hey everyone out there in YouTube, this is your girl Simply Love, and today is the 29th. Promise you guys that you came with the questions and I'm going to give you an answer. Now, just to make this perfectly clear, like I said in my first video, it's just one question and it's just going to be a short answer, a yes or no, or whatever spirit may have. Is not a reading. Okay, this is not a reading. And for anybody that emailed me and I feel like it should be, more detailed or something that you may need more details, you're welcome to contact me at the information below, and we'll work out a price. I'm having that till the 31st. Okay, so if you feel like you need more information than what I'm going to be giving you, because it's just a, just a quick question, not a reading. It's not a reading, you guys. It's just a question. And I'm going to answer to the best of the abilities that coming from spirit, not me. I'm not the one, with the answers. I'm just the messenger delivering the messages, okay? So whatever spirit has to say, that's what spirit has to say, and that's what I'm going to give you. And again, if you need more details, you feel like you didn't get enough out of it, because it's just, I got, look, all these pages and stuff I got. I can't, I can't do a personal reading. That calls for a personal reading if you want to know what's going on with you personally. Now, if I don't call your name and you know that you asked a question, please forgive me, because people were all over the place with getting these questions out. When I asked in the first video to please put it send it to me via email, that way everything is right there and I could just get everything. I didn't want to just go all over the place, but people were sending me through, or either on my community site. So I went to my community site and I went to my emails, and that's where I got all the questions, and I think I got everybody. I really truly do. And if I'm not, some of you I may have replied to with certain situations. It just depends on the situation and what it is that you have to ask, because some things are required to have a personal private reading. And I'm going to stress, far as signs are concerned, we cannot break nothing down when it comes to signs. The reason why is because we have, other elements in our natal chart. You have to remember that. We can't just, oh, am I going to be with Aquarius, or am I going to be with a Pisces man? And we don't know. You don't know. We can't just, oh, it's going to be the Pisces or going to be the Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? The signs really has nothing to do with getting advice from spirit. We can throw it out there because that's what we see, especially in a general reading where you're reading worldwide. But when it comes to you personally, it's going to be hard to break down what kind of sign you're going to be with, because like I said, all of us have different things in our natal chart. It depends on, with that type of thing, you probably want to get a astrologer who has a chart and all that. Even I don't even think they can narrow it down, you know what I'm saying, like that, what sign you're going to be with, because we just have too many other energies surfacing within us to break it down like that. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. But I'm going to give you whatever spirit tells me to tell you. That's what I'm going to do. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just the messenger. Remember that. There was a couple that I was kind of concerned about, and I don't want to put them on blast. Because I think in certain situations that, we could use our good common sense. I mean, some things is just common sense. And a lot of these things that you wanting or asking about, you can create whatever you want to create because you're your own creator. You have the will and the ability to create these things. All you have to do is ask the universe, ask your spirit guides, ask your ancestors. And you have to be the one, if this is what you want in your life, you have to ask for it. You have to put some effort into it. We're not people walking around with magical wands and touching you and saying, okay, this is what's going to happen. You just sit back and go like this. Okay. Simply Love said this, or this reader said that, and I'm just gonna sit here and just wait. And I don't put time dates. I don't give times and dates. I don't, because spirit don't live in time and dates. They don't go by watches. They go by divine timing. So I always say divine timing. So if you're looking for all that kind of detailed stuff, I'm not the one to ask questions about or give a reading to, because I go by strictly what spirit says, and how they live in their life, in their spiritual life. They don't have all this stuff like here physically in the physical world. Okay, they don't stress and worry about time, because they know everything is in divine timing anyway. Okay, just to get that clearing out the way. Okay, so let me get started here. I don't know if this is going to be one video or two, because we got a lot of questions. I want to thank each and every one of you who subscribed and and asked the questions. Happy New Year to you all. I wish you all the best, no matter what comes up out here. Like I said, most of the time, a question is a question. Depends on what it is. But, it's always good to invest in your personal private reading. Like I said, right now, until the end of the month, it's a negotiation of a price. So it's not going to be my normal prices, but you call me up, we can negotiate a price over the phone and get your reading in for you, for whether you want 30 minutes or an hour. Okay, we'll negotiate on the price there. And that's only to the 31st of this month. Then it's cut, because I have just been doing one thing after another when it came to readings this month. I mean, just constant. Okay, and this is all for you guys, because I love you. And I really care about you. And I want you, the truth will set you free. So I have to tell the truth, okay? If you don't like that, then I don't know what to say. Keep going around and around and around in circles in your life, okay? That's all I can tell you, because that's all that's going to happen if you don't take some accountability for your own life. If you don't stop looking outside of yourself for love. Love yourself first, and then love will find you. Because your vibrations it could be vibrating high, or it could be vibrating low. It just depends. Now, I'm not a judgmental person. Like I said, I just give truth, and I go by spirit and what the angel guides are saying, and what your ancestors are saying, and your mother and father of the universe. Okay, that's what I go by. Whatever I'm hearing and whatever they telling me. Okay, and whatever I see throughout the cards, that's what I'm going to tell you, bottom line. Most of you must know me if or see my videos. You know how I roll, okay? I don't have time for fake stuff and putting you in a fantasy world and making it color into this beautiful thing, because life is not like that, because all these cards in this deck are not beautiful freaking cards. There are some things in here that Spirit tries to give you as an advice, that maybe there's something within you is why something is not working, or where something is working. So that's why there's good and bad in all of us, okay? We all go through something. All of us. That's why we're not judgmental. I know I'm not judgmental about nothing. I done put a video out about my life and what I went through. I'm not ashamed of it, because that can help someone else. We're not out here to hurt people. I know about what goes around comes around, and that's why I say I got somebody here, and I'm not going to put their name on blast when it comes to marriages. I mean, anybody out there with common sense, and I'm not judging, okay? I'm not judging. What I'm saying is this: what you put in the universe is what you get out of the universe, whether it's good or whether it's bad. And you can take that shit to the bank, because I've been there, done that. I know some things I threw out in the universe that I shouldn't have done, and it came right back to my ass. So that's why I'm living the way I'm living now. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now for you guys, and for the spirit guides and your angel guides and your ancestors who are always there for you. All you got to do is ask. Allow them in, because they can't do nothing. They know you got free will. Until you ask, that's when you will receive. But don't be careful what you ask for. Have yourself together. Know that you love yourself first. Know that you come first, my kings and queens out there. Know that. And I know we're living in a different age now with all this celebrity stuff, all this bull crap, all this Illuminati, all this stuff. People are focusing on the wrong things. You need to be focusing on you, not what Illuminati's doing, not what this celebrity's doing, not these boobs that they wearing, and all this drama. The drama got to stop, and it's time for you to focus on you, because if you miss the boat that's coming in for the age of Aquarius, that's going to be on you. Okay, that's enough of ranting right now. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's what Spirit put on my heart to say for some of you out there. It's time to get it together or leave it alone. Okay? Simple. It's just that simple. Okay. Now, let's get on here, and I'm going to call out how you put it in the email, whether it was anonymous. I'm going to say anonymous. If you didn't put anonymous down there, or already put it in my video, if you want me to call anonymous, you don't want your name called out, then put anonymous or whatever you want me to say. So, you know, if I call your name out, I have to call your name out so you'll know who you are. Okay? So you'll know what question and the answer come to. So if you didn't do that, sorry. I advise it. You know, I know people, you know, you had to listen to the whole video to understand what's going on. So, let's just get to it, my beautiful ones, okay? Just had to let that out there, put that out there, let y'all know. I'm not the one to be playing around, okay? I'm not. So, we have Miss Carolyn. Miss Carolyn, you're the first one on the list. And you are asking, is a wonderful lover coming my way? Now, what another thing before I say something, I got the music on, and it's let go of stress and anxiety. Peaceful meditation, music healing, and music relax. Okay, that's going to be on my list on my site. So if you want to, you know, like the music, it's good to meditate on a daily basis, you guys. It really, really helps. Really helps. It helped me through some hard times. And when I get, you know, like I said, nobody's perfect. We're not perfect as readers. We're just helpers for the universe and the energies that come in. These are nothing but energies and of your ancestors and your Most High. Okay. Is a wonderful lover coming my way? So when I'm saying this, Spirit is hearing what I'm saying, okay? They hear what I'm saying. I already meditated. I already asked them to give me the messages that they have for you. But like I said, this is not going to be a personal, private reading. I got the wrong ones. Sorry about that. So Carolyn is saying, is a wonderful lover coming my way? Let me put the cards down so can you see my table? Wait a minute. So you can see me shuffling. Let me put my gemstone up here. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all get me worked up, shoot. So here we go. Okay. Is a wonderful lover coming my way? A wonderful lover coming. Is the wonderful lover coming Carolyn's way? Spirit is a wonderful lover coming towards Carol's way. Wonderful lover can come to anybody's way. Everybody got the food to eat and the water to drink spiritually. You just have to want it. At first, and it all begins with you. That's for each and every one of you out there. That's for everybody. It's for everybody, but you got to be the one that want it. You know? So it says meditation brings on your answer. So meditate. And, you know, let your spirit guide. Your spirit guides want you to meditate so they can give you your answers. So there you go, Carolyn. And like I said, I'm having a special to the 31st where we're going to negotiate a price, whether a 30-minute reading, personal reading, or an hour personal reading. They're not going to be the normal prices. I know it is the holidays. And that's why I'm doing this, to show my love towards you. And if you need any additional information, you're going to have to call in for a private reading. So there you go, Carolyn. meditate, and they'll give you your answers. Okay, if you don't do that, then you won't get your answers, or if you need a personal private reading, if you don't do what spirit asks you to do, how are you going to get what you want and what you need? Okay. All right, Miss Lulu. Okay, Miss Lulu, I have two options. Should I choose, this is what I'm talking about, this fire sign or an air sign? Okay. I can't tell you if it's going to be a fire sign or air sign, okay? Like I said, there's just too many people, got too much other things in their natal chart. Too many things in their natal chart, okay? To be breaking it down to what sign it's going to be. And like I said, this is not a personal private reading. It's just with a question. Keep pulling out the wrong cards. What is wrong with me? I have two options. Should I choose the fire sign? This is for Miss Lulu. Miss Lulu, you have two options. What should you choose? Let's see what Spirit says, and they hear me. Here, you ask your angel guides. Wow. Ask your angel guides. Again, if you want to know something a little bit more deeper, you know, you're just going to have to call. You know what I mean? Call while we got the special going on. That's all I can say. Because I'm not doing a personal reading here. I'm just, you know, answering whatever Spirit has to say. Okay, now we have Moon PR? I don't know. Moon, I guess you know what I'm talking about. Moon PR something. It's Moon PR, I believe. That's all I got out of it. A loved one passed away. What is the message for next year? A loved one passed away. What is the message for next year? I'm not really getting that. Moon PR, I want you to give me a call. All my information is listed below, or email me and give me a little bit more of what you're talking about, because I don't know what you're talking about, really. Loved one passed away. What is the message for the next year? I'm going to pull a card, but, you know, if this is not enough information, just, you know, email me or call me. Because I'm not quite putting that together. I don't know exactly what you're saying, but what is a message for next year? I'm going to ask Spirit that. What's a message for Moon PR for next year? What's a message? And I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use these. What's the message for Miss Moon PR? I hope you know who I'm talking about. And don't holler at me if you don't get this video and talk about I didn't get my answer and this and that, because I told you guys you had to be subscribed and have your bells on in order to view the video, because I was putting a video out here on YouTube. The cross, a burden to bear, and maybe a spirit nearby. Wow, that's awful. So next year is like the cross of a burden to bear and maybe a spirit nearby. So whoever you lost, if this makes any sense, so Spirit, you know, is saying whoever you lost, that person is still around you, okay? They're still around you. You can always talk to them, speak out to them, because like I tell y'all, is no such thing as death. There is nothing but life, okay? And they're just in a spiritual realm. They no longer have to carry this body anymore. So I hope that helped out. If it didn't, give me a call or text me. Okay, we got Usha Ali. USHAALI. I'm Aqua. Would a Cancer come back in 2019? Again, I can't give no signs. I can't break that sign. Okay? All I can do is go by the energies of what Spirit is saying. Aqua with a Cancer, or can I just say what a person come back into my back in 19. So you're looking for reconciliation. That's what I'm seeing here. Is there going to be reconciliation for Usha Ali? Spirit, what do you have about say about this spirit? I mean this this Miss Usha Ali. No, it's saying release your ex. Now's the time to release the energy of your ex. It's time to move on. The time has come to clear your energy. Release the ex. You see that? You seen it fall out too. Okay, Usha? Thank you so much for your questions, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And like I said, it's not a personal reading. I didn't say anything about a personal reading. I said a one question. Did not say about a personal reading. I can't do personal readings over for so many people. Look at all these I got to do. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope something benefits somebody out there. Letty, L-E-T-T-E, Letty. When will real love come into my life? When will real love come into your life? When will real love come into your life? Spirit hears your question. When I say them out loud, Spirit hears. So I need to say nothing but, there it goes. It says, ask your angels. Ask your angels. Okay? And let's see here. When will real love come? Definitely ask your angel. See, you gotta, these things you have inside of you. You can always ask your angel guides if you believe. If you believe. When will real love come? Saying first of all, ask your guides, ask your angel guides, and love yourself first. That's when it comes. And I think I said that at the beginning of this video. Love can't come until you love yourself first. Okay, so ask your angel guides. Do I love myself enough to? Am I ready for love? This is something. This is serious. Something you have to take seriously. You have to know if you want, if you're even ready for a relationship. That's what has to come first. You have to come first, not nobody else. As soon as you love yourself first, that's when you're allowing the energies, you're vibrating higher, and you're going to call in your soulmate. Okay, it's just that simple. But you guys have to put in the work. Like I said, we're no people running around here with magical wands, and we can't sit up here and tell you what sign you gonna be with, because we got so much energy and different energies in our natal chart. All right, anybody does that, I mean, hey, good for you. But I can't. And I can't give no times and no dates. I always say that, because I'm with Spirit, and Spirit says in divine timing, it's divine time. They don't even know what I'm talking about when I ask for a date or whatever, because they're not living in that type of reality. This right here is an illusion. This is here. We're here to have an experience. We all go through things. Nobody's no different than nobody else. We all go through stuff. Good and bad. Accept it. Okay, Tiffany Deluma. Tiffany. D-E-L-U-M-A. How does the one I love feel about me? Okay. It is something how, I don't know how you, let's see. Let me use a different deck here. How does the one I love feel about me? Tiffany Deluma. How does the one how does the one I love feel about me? There we go. You got the house, the happiness, prosperity, and security. I don't know if you're living with this person or whatever. I feel like, it says the house is happiness. They feel secure. There's security here. And there's prosperity as well. Can you see that? Okay, I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much. Okay, next we have Catchet Reed. C-A-C-H-E-T, Reed. Hachette Reed. I hope I'm saying that, pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I apologize. Okay. What direction should I take to get a stable career? One that brings me happiness. What direction should I take for a stable for a stable career that brings you happiness? I could say that without even reading the cards, but here we go. What direction should you take to have a stable? I seen something about you're ready. You have to be ready for this. This is something you have to plan and ask. You know, you have to know what you want. What direction should you take to get a stable career? One that brings me happiness. Spirit, you heard that, right? Okay, 2 fell out and I'm just want to read. I don't know what this is. Yes and no. Yes and no. Wow. Let me clarify that. That's weird. I don't know what that yes and no mean, but let me just clarify that real quick. If not, you know, like I said, give me a call. We are running this special name. You know, it's not name your prices. Like, let's make a deal, okay? Let's make a deal for your reading for 30 minutes or an hour. Some is, you know, just not something that you can. Some these questions is something is more detailed. Okay. Snake, the snake. Exodus, charm, and flattery. Beware. Miss Reed, I'd like you to contact me. All right? Contact me. Because the snake talks about somebody being charming and flattering. Is there somebody like, is there a snake in the grass around you? Are you working right now and it's like you feel like you're not happy there? Because they're picking up the energy of the snake is something that like either this is your energy or somebody else's. One is a yes and one is a no. So I'm thinking there's one direction you should take that's a yes and one direction you should take that's a no. That's why that snake came up. I don't know if you're at a current job. I'm picking up that this snake indicates that there's somebody that could be underhanded, and that's probably what's making you unhappy. They may be causing you problems at a job. So I'm feeling like the yes. I'm feeling like this. The direction you should take is what you feel inside. If you're not happy where you at right now, the yes is move on. Take another direction, because it could be where there's some kind of, you know, sneaky stuff going on, or some jealousy, or somebody, you know, trying to manipulate your situation. Maybe you're a real good worker, and yes, you know, take a different direction that's going to bring you happiness. That's what I get. But, you know, if that's not enough, like I said, get your personal reading so we can get more in depth in it, okay? Because I just have too many here to try to really break it down. I'm going to need your energy. All right, moving on. And thank you so much for your question. Dory Vasquez. Dory Vasquez, Vasquez, okay? Love life. I have your love life. I have you not. I have you. Love life. Have I met twin flame. Okay. Okay, Dory, I see now. That's me in my handwriting. I had so many y'all. I was just writing that stuff down so fast till I can't even understand what the heck I'm writing. Okay. Love life. Have you met your twin flame? That's what you want to know. If you met your twin flame. Okay. Let's see here. You met your twin flame. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Put this down so y'all can see. Have you met your twin flame? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, I don't believe you met your twin flame yet, because they're saying there's a separation happening. You got, you guys, hit the comment section and let me know, because like I said, this is not a personal reading. This is not a reading. It's just like answering a question. And it's saying separation, time apart. So if you are together, there's going to be, they're saying there's going to be a separation. This is what Spirit is saying. If you're together now, or you may be separated right now. But it's saying the time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, hit me below and let me know what that's all about. Okay. Thank you for your question. But I'm not, sensing a twin flame energy there. I'm not sensing that. I'm sensing that is, somebody wants to, back off or leave this situation if you're in a relationship with this person. All right. Okay. Juliet Stewart. Juliet Stewart is Ken. I'm going to leave his last name out here. Is Ken my twin flame? His birthday is 2/7. Again, I don't care about when their birthdays or signs or nothing like that. But you want to know, is he your twin flame? For Juliet Stewart. You got 2 that fell down here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And the other one is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So, you have to, that's a detailed reading right there. But I feel like, there's some red flags. There's something telling you. You have to pay attention to your intuition. You have to pay attention to whatever the signs or red flags are. Something's cautioning you at this time. So that's probably why you're asking the question. But if during the holidays they're saying have fun, you know what I'm saying? Just, have fun and enjoy the time together. Enjoy whatever time you have together with this person. But there's some red flags here. You would need a personal private reading for that, okay? Thank you for your question. We have an anonymous, okay, and they want to be called Marley, okay? The anonymous for this one is, the name is Marley. Is the father of my son that's not with me right now my twin flame, life partner, or soulmate? I said not to go with that one. But I'm picking up an energy, possibly. Let's see here. Let me see. See what Spirit says. There we go. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So explore it. You know what I'm saying? Explore it. All right? Explore that. Let me give you something else and see what it says. This one. I feel like you need to stop focusing on just this one person, okay? I feel like you need to open your wings and fly, like explore, like put yourself out there, like date and things like that. That's what I'm picking up from that romantic feelings. I mean, you might find some romance if you just stop focusing on this one person that you're not even with, okay? because I feel like that's more your energy. You need to focus on something. You need to focus on yourself and putting yourself out there. That's what I'm picking up. Not picking up a twin flame energy. Yep, the bear brings joy and strength, but envy too, if close to you. So there's the bear, brings joy and strength. Yes, but if there's somebody out there that's, you know, that you feel like you want to be close to, that person may not be the one for you, because it talks about jealous and envy. So if this bear gets too close to you, you know, I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not picking up a twin flame, any kind of flame energy, soulmate, none of that. I feel like it's time for you to, you know, get out there and just, like, you know, dial yourself up, or whatever it may be, you know, and just, you know, kind of like let loose and let some things go, and just see what's out there for you, okay? But I'm not picking up that energy. You can call in for a private reading. You can look into it more deeply. Okay, thank you for your question. Okay, the next one is Gen Y. Gen, the letter Y. Is that Y? The YMCA. YMCA. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Moving on. Okay, Gen Y. Will Carlos... There we go with the signs again. I ain't getting into that. I done told you that already. Will Carlos and I and your sign ever marry? Are you going to get married? Okay? Are y'all going to get married? Spirit, are they going to get married? Are you two together now? I just saw the engagement card. Let's see something. Didn't fall out though, but it caught my attention. Yeah, called it again. I feel like, yes. I feel like there's going to be some type of engagement, because I keep seeing it. It's like it's, bam, right in front of my face when I'm shuffling, but it's not falling out. So let's see first. Let's see. Scared to come out. I've seen it twice. Bam, right in front of my face out of all these cards that I'm looking at. I see it, but it's not falling out. Okay? It's not falling out for some reason. Let me shuffle. That's strange. It's saying deception. Somebody's wearing a fake false mask. Okay? Somebody's wearing a fake mask. Somebody is, and they're doing it on purpose in this relationship. So if it is a relationship, you in a relationship with this person, this either you wearing, you know, being deceptive and wearing a fake false mask, and somebody, see that angel up there trying to take the mask off of the person to show you who they truly are. That tells me that, you know, your angel guides and your ancestors are trying to show you who this person truly is. So, you know, find out who they truly are, because this, you know, is the deception card. Either you're deceiving yourself or somebody's deceiving you when it comes to this relationship. If you'd like to have a personal private reading, hey, let's make a deal, okay? Thank you for your question. But it's weird how I kept seeing that, but it didn't come out, so maybe it's just one of those things. So there you go. Thank you. All right, now we have 7 C's, okay? 7 C's, aka Joey. 7 C's, aka Joey. Is my... I'm not reading the signs. I ain't going there. I'm telling y'all that already. Is my sign X coming back to me? Alright? Is somebody returning? Is somebody returning from the past? Is for 7 C's, is this person that they're talking about coming back to them? Is there going to be a comeback? Is somebody wanting to reconcile? Will they come back into their life? Are they meant to be together? Okay. Ooh, got 2 came out. Let go. Let go. A no-go. Okay. Let go. Let it go. Let it flow. All right. If you need a personal private reading, please let me know. Let it go. Be done with it. Get over it. Cry over it. Do whatever you have to do, but let it go. All right. That's what Spirit is saying. And there was another card fell out, but it was turned over, so there was like no. Read the one that was upright and showing the answer. Some people are, you know, are here for the temporary, and some people are here just in our lives so we can learn a lesson. Okay, so don't stress yourself out over one person. You know, the key is learning to love who you are as a person, because if you're looking outside of yourself for love, for somebody to fill a void of that you have within yourself, you can just forget that. You know what I'm saying? You can just forget it, because you're not going to, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. It all begins with you. You have to learn to love who you are. Then it's going to happen. And as long as you skip the part of you trying to fix yourself or what's going on inside of you, why you keep getting being in different situations or the same situation over and over again, but they just different faces, or you can't let something go that you know is toxic and you can't get along, but you still wanting this person, or somebody's gone, or marriages, things like that. You're involved with somebody who's married. Like I said, it's not judgment, but it's judgment towards your own self. You know, it's judgment towards yourself, because you already know right from wrong. Okay, you do know this. If you don't, you need to find out what's going on with you, because like I said, what you put into the universe is what you get back. And I could just leave it at that. Okay. And everybody's entitled to love, but you the one have to love yourself first to get the love that you're seeking. Because if you go outside of yourself and you're not fixing what's going on inside of you, and believe me, I had to go through it myself, still on a daily basis, I'm going through some things that I need to work out in my own life, in my own self, within me, because it is a daily process. Even if, you know, when you get over the hump, getting over that hump, which is what I'm talking about is like realizing, you know, instead of pointing fingers at everybody else around you, or who's done something to you, or who's not loving you the way you feel like you should, it's time to look inside of yourself and find what's going on with you. That's where it all starts, from you. Then you'll stop going around like looking outside of yourself for somebody to love you, and you don't have to, because your energy is higher when you learn to love yourself. You're vibing high, and when you vibe high, you vibe that energy out to your soulmate or your twin flame, whoever you're supposed to be with as a lifetime partner. You know, going out here trying to, you know, be a third wheel, or having babies by this one and that one over there and this one over here, causing yourself confusion, going around in circles, messing with someone's husband or somebody who always in a relationship and you're the third. I mean, all that stuff is just mass confusion. It's mass confusion, and your energies are all over the place. You are totally disconnected from spirit. And I don't know who this message is for, but it's time to get it together and learn to love you. Time to like settle it down. And if you have to be alone for a while, so be it. You should be happy to be alone. Take that time to work on yourself and loving yourself, and let the angels put them to work and let them prove to you who you really are. All of you are gods and goddesses. All of you are kings and queens. And you are all worthy of love. But you have to want that for yourself first, and then and the floodgates will open. You'll be able to drink your water and eat your food of spirituality. Okay, let's get with it. Don't know where that came from and don't know who it's for. There's your words. That's from spirit. Okay, now Linda, I don't know where that come from. There's a question mark there. I may have emailed you for something or another. Okay. Rashida, Rasheeda. Rashida, anything good for 2019 and 2020 concerning my relationship? I am a sign. Rashida, she's a aqua. Things have been one-sided, burden too heavy. The burden's too heavy. Okay, things going one-sided. I mean, let's see what the spirit says regarding that. 2020 to 2019. Like I said, you know, maybe you have to do some inner work, some introspective, okay? You know, pull yourself together, learn to love who you are, and you might, you know, compromise. There may be some situation where you have to compromise with you and your spirit guide. You have to come to some type of balance, because you see how, I don't know if it's too much light, I hope not. You see how they're holding those two, I don't know what they are, rocks or something in their hand, but they're both balanced. Okay, they're both balanced. So compromise and balance yourself so you can bring in the love that you want. So you can come out of this, you know, somebody being codependent on you. And keep an open mind. That's another thing. Keep an open mind. You know, once you work on yourself and learn to love who you are, make sure you keep an open mind, because I feel like there's somebody going to come into your life, but they're not going to be the usual type that you've been dealing with. Sometimes, like I said, to some people, we get in relationships and it's, you know, and you think you jump from one relationship to another relationship without giving yourself time and space to fix what's going on within loving yourself, to the point you feel like it's a new person. It's a different face, but they the same type of person. I hope that makes sense. They the same type of people because they keep doing the same type of things, okay, to you. If the same type of things keep happening. So you're going to have to, you know, open your mind. You're going to have to spread your wings. You're going to have to open your spirituality mind, and it's somebody that'll come along with you. You're going to have to kind of be like patient. And you're going to have to open your heart as well, because whoever's going to come into your life is going to be different from the usual kind that you've been dealing with. So, you know, pull yourself together. And if you need a personal private reading, again, let's make a deal. Give me a call if you need any more information. But thank you, Rashida. Okay, now we're with Carmen. I'm sorry, guys. Carmen Carter. Carmen Carter. Will I get a abundance of money? Will you get abundance of money? I mean, I don't think nothing's going to, if you're just sitting there and you're asking a question, will I get abundance of money, and whatever, you know, I say or whatever comes out in this, or are you going to just be, I mean, you can't get nothing without doing something. All right? You got to put it, you got to know what your goals are. You got to know what you love to do and what you want to do. And then put that effort and energy out there to get what you want. It's that simple. We are that powerful. We are that powerful. Don't sit around waiting for somebody to give you something. Go out there and get it. Because you are able. And it says, you know, don't stop. Keep it moving. Do what I said. Be a go-getter. You know, in the near future, if you do this, if you don't stop, in the near future, you know, you'll get what you want. But you're going to have to put some effort into it. I mean, you're going to have to work at it. It's hard work. It's got to be something that you feel inside yourself that it feels good to you. Because, you know, when you're at a job and you're just settling for anything, you know, it's a possibility you can lose that job, or you just be miserable going to that job. You understand what I'm saying? You'll just be miserable. So make sure you know what you want. Ask your guides, ask your spirit guides, what is it that you have me here to do? And they'll lead you. They'll show you. They'll guide you. They'll send people in your life to help you. But you have to want the help. You have to ask. Spirit guide they don't mess with you until you talk to them, okay? They don't. They're just going to sit up there because they know you got free will. There's no way they can just jump into your life and make things happen. You have to want it, and you have to show them you want it by talking to them and by, that's helping yourself. And they see that, and that's when they're going to come in because you're giving them permission to help you and to guide you. They're guides here. Now you think I'm able to do this. They're guides. People who crossed over, your family members, your ancestors from way, way back. Your angel guides, your most high, your creator, mother, father, creator, the universe, all that's what you are. So you got all this power and all this protection from, things that you don't need in your life. You're all that. You're the Supermans, the Aquaman, the Superwoman, but you don't need them freaking outfits. You ain't gotta have an outfit. This is your outfit. You know what I'm saying? This is your outfit. This belongs to you and nobody else. Okay. Let me go with that one page. Second page. Let me get my music started. Sorry, y'all. Okay, sorry. The next person is T. Pryor. Okay, T. Pryor. I think that's Pryor. Prior. Pronounce me if I'm not saying, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it right. Do you see me leaving my current job? Do I see you leaving your current job? Do I see you leaving your current job? Do I see you leaving your current job? And it's not what I see, it's what Spirit sees, okay? Again, I'm just the messenger, you guys. And thank you for your question. Do you see me leaving my current job? Take action. What's the action that you feel? I feel like you should take this action if you're not happy at this job. They're saying take the action. There you go. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. I appreciate you. It's all about what you feeling and what your spirit guides are letting you feel. Are you feeling good at this job? Are you feeling like it's going to be fruitful? Are you feeling like it's going to take you somewhere? See, that's why we have emotions. That's why all these cards, the Wands talks about action, okay? And the Swords talks about your thought, how you're thinking, okay? And the Cups talks about your emotions. We got all these for a reason. And the Pentacles, which is the Earth sign, talks about being grounded and centered. Okay, we have all that within inside of us, but it has to be balanced out so we can hear what we need to hear, so Spirit can talk to us, so you can feel. Those are all about your feelings, and they all work in one. But if you're just operating emotionally, all you're going to be is an over-emotional person. Okay, and if you're thinking in your head all the time, all you're going to be is freaking crazy in the head. And acting crazy, okay? And if you're moving around too much and like with the action, with the Wands and energy, you're just gonna be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because Wands is about action. It's like you'll be all over the place. You won't, either you're gonna take action or you're not, and things like that. And then the Swords is the thought. What did I leave anything out? Water. Okay, water talks about your emotions, your heart, how you feeling, what you feeling. You can be over emotional if ever. Those are things that can happen if you're not balancing all these energies as one. I hope that made sense. Okay, did I say this? What I said should? Okay, here's one. Here's one that I feel like this is I feel like this is a personal thing here, and I want to let you know this is Head Rib Smith. I think that's what it Head Rib Smith. HEADRIBSMITH. Should I tell my father about another child he fathered with another woman? Hey, I don't even need to pull no cards on that one, basically, because this is something, you know, if you feel like you want to tell them, tell them. I mean, that's your own choice. And if you do tell them, what difference is it going to make? I read, you know, this is not all of it because I felt like this was a little personal, okay? And that's what I feel. And I feel like this, it's just some advice for you here, Mr. Smith or Miss Smith, whoever this is. You know, I read the rest of it that you had down there, and I feel like, you know, you're holding a grudge against your father because he fathered another child. I mean, that happens all the time. All right, it happens all the time. And you know, things happen in all of our lives. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect, and no one is no one is going to be exception to the rules, because that's all part of life. Stuff happens, hon. I'm sorry, stuff happens. And you telling them is not going to make any difference. You said something about them. They think they're going to the grave without them knowing. So if you know, and whether they do know, and whether you do tell them, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I don't feel like you should. If you're going to approach it in a mature manner, because I feel a little, when I read it, I felt like there's a little anger there. Please give me a call if you can. All right, my number will be listed below, or email me, because I don't feel like I want to, you know, continue on with far as that question is concerned. I feel like that's really personal and really private. You know, but I do feel like if you do go forward and tell this person, I don't see what the difference is going to make, whether you tell them or not that you know. And if you been knowing for a long time, why you want to do this right now? So I have some questions for you. And what do you expect to happen after you tell them, you know, they fathered another child? I mean, like I said, you're not the only one this happened to. Okay, this is not the first time this happened. It's been happening since beginning of time. That light is shining. Excuse me. So, you know, and please, like I said, I'm not judging or anything like that. It's just some of these questions, I feel like, you know, it don't even need cards to tell you. I feel like I'm just giving you advice of what I'm feeling inside, or if it was me, I would just, you know, you can have a talk with them and make it, you know, make it civil, not out of hatred and not out of being, like, you know, I know this, and now I'll let you know I know, and all this kind of stuff. You know, that, you know, what they did is what they did. Everybody got to suffer the consequences for the choices that they make in life. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? It really doesn't. So be careful if you're going to talk to him. Be careful of how you talk to him and how you let him know. And I can help you out with how to approach that situation. So you can give me a call or text me, okay, or email me. Thank you so much for the question, and, you know, good luck to you with that. Okay, next question is from Sharika or Lilia, Lillia, but it's saying Sharika, Shakeria, Sharika. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if it's not. Who's the possible soulmate? And when will you get married? I don't know who your soulmate is, honey. I mean, I don't know. Let's pick some love cards here. This one fell out right away. Something about children. You got some children. Do you have any children? Your love life is being affected by it. I know that much. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Here it is, the children card. Your love life is being affected by children. When will you get married? Let's see what Spirit says. Okay. How are we going to know who's your possible soulmate? How are we going to know that? Only one that's going to know that is you and your spirit guides. They're going to have to, you're going to have to ask them for direction. You're going to have to, you know, kind of like I said, learn to love yourself. That's how the soulmate or twin flame situation or whatever. I don't really like those terms too much, but it is what it is. What a lot of people use. It's kind of like over the top to me. It's just a spiritual connection. Who's your spiritual person that you should be saying, wait, 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 okay? Wait and you'll see it'll come. Everybody, there's somebody for everybody. But some of you got to learn to wait on it and stop trying to chase or being so desperate. You know, that's a sign that runs people away. You'll have success. Yeah, no, you'll have success. If you need a personal reading, just let me know. We'll get deeper into it, okay? Let me go on. And thank you for your question. Okay, Anonymous 1829. Anonymous 1829. Is that the year you were born? I'm just kidding. Just joking. Okay, Anonymous 1829. What's coming in love relationship for 2019? This is for Anonymous 1829. Okay, something's worth waiting for, okay? It's all going to happen in divine timing. All right? I keep telling that it's going to be a reconciliation. I don't know if there's somebody from your past life where you lived a life before this life, or is somebody that you already know that's going to be coming back. Somebody from your past is returning to your life, okay? And it's worth waiting for. All right. It was very worth waiting for, and it is in divine timing. So when Spirit talks about divine time, it's going to happen when they say it's going to happen. All right. Or when they, you know, it's just that you just have to, like I told this other person, you just have to wait. It'll be worth the wait too, is what it's saying. Okay, there you go. And thank you for your question. Kizzy Glover, will I get my divorce in 2019? Will you get your divorce in 2019? Let's see. Will she get a divorce? Kizzy Glover. Will I get my divorce in 2019? Just wait. It's coming. When you wait, you will have success. Just be patient. Be patient. Yes. 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 Just wait. And yes, it is going to happen. Okay. For 2019. There you go. All right, because that card just came out. Thank you for your question. If you want to know a deeper, situation after this happens, you're going to have a personal reading. And I'm doing the let's make a deal with your reading, you guys. So jump on it. It's only going to be to the 31st, which is the end of the month. It's going to be a few days. So jump on it. Okay, now we're with Elise, E-L-I-S-E Garcia. Elise Garcia. Her question is, when will my counterpart come into my life? Counterpart, really? Could you just say partner? Counterpart. Okay, I like that. That's cute. When will my counterpart come into my life? Okay. This is for, you got to flirt. You got to, relax. You got to relax, Miss Garcia. Relax and just, put yourself out there, because the flirt card came up. Put yourself out there, kind of like, and be lighthearted regarding the situation. Don't get so tied up so fast. Give it time. Date. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out, date. and get to know someone before you know, put yourself in it. Get to know you first of all. Get to know who you are. Get to love yourself. And then, you know, extend your lightheartedness, because you're light, you know, being light towards yourself, be lighthearted towards someone. And just like, this is kind of like the flirt, you know, just flirt. You know what I mean? I ain't saying be promiscuous and stuff like that. Just like extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is the card of saying, you know, put yourself out there and, you know, learn to love yourself. And then, you know, give yourself a chance to have some options. All right. It don't, you know, give yourself to have some options so you can have something to choose from. When will my counterpart come? Because if you don't be lighthearted, if you don't put yourself out there, it's unlikely for this to happen. All right? You have to want this. So you have to do what you need to do. And that is, you know, learn to love you first. Put yourself first in every situation. And then extend that lighthearted, this energy out there. Put that lighthearted energy out there everywhere you go, to the supermarket, to wherever you go. It doesn't matter. Just be lighthearted and be, you know, kind of like ease up on yourself, kind of relax. And because if you don't, it's unlikely that you'll go this direction or get this type of energy. If you need a personal private reading, Eloise, and thanks for your question, let me know. We're making a deal. Okay, next question is Trina Allen. Is Jason is Jason my true twin flame? This is for Trina Allen. Is Jason my true twin flame? Two fell out. I'm going to read both of them for you, Miss Trina Allen. The opportunity is there, okay? All right? So you have to be assertive. That means you have to, you know, put in the work. Got to work. You got to be, you got to move forward with this. Assertive is like moving forward. And the opportunity is there, okay? So I love these cards. They're so beautiful. I mean, really. The opportunity's there for you, okay? You just got to be assertive. You just got to go for it. All right? With this person. Thank you for your question. Now, let's keep it moving because it's a lot here. We're at an hour right now. I was going to go live, but I know I was going to sit there and just talk. I talk enough as it is, okay? But I know I'd be getting it to you guys, talking to you, and get distracted and probably miss somebody. So, B Brown, B-E-A Brown, like myself, B-R-O-W-N. B Brown, should I stay with, I'm not going to mention the signs. Should I stay with, you know who it is, all right? Should you stay? Should you stay? Should you stay? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You got to love you first. You got to learn to love yourself. Seriously. Let's see what else comes out for you. Learn to love yourself and you can attract love. I always tell people that. Learn to love yourself and you will attract it. It's saying let go. Let go. Love yourself first and then you'll be able to let go and move forward. Okay? It's time to move on. Time to move on. Stop being desperate. If there's any desperate type situations where you feel like you're looking outside of yourself for love, and I talked about that type. Thank you for your question. If you need a personal private reading to go into details, you know, call me now to the 31st. It's we're gonna bargain a price, okay? It's not gonna be the regular prices that I charge. We're just gonna, you know, negotiate a price, and we're gonna get you a reading, either 30 or an hour minute reading. Okay, the next one is Nick Horner, N-I-K, Horner, H-O-R-N-E-R. When will I get my settlement? When will you get your settlement? Spirit, when will Nick get his settlement? There's going to be a peaceful resolution. Whatever it is about this settlement, it's going to be a peaceful resolution. Let's see if I can get anything else. So I feel like you're going to get it, and it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, the situation will improve. So Spirit's not giving a date time. They don't do that. It's going to happen in divine timing, but it is coming. Okay, I can tell you that much. It is coming. So be patient. There's no dates and no times when it comes to Spirit. Okay, that's why people get so frustrated. They're looking for this date and they're looking for this time, and there is none in spirituality. It happens when it's supposed to happen, which is their divine timing. They don't have clocks. They don't have months. They don't have years. They're living in divine timing, so they know when it's going to happen. They're saying it is going to happen, but you're just going to have to be patient. Can't nobody put a time on that. Nobody could put a date on that. It ain't going to happen. You just have to be patient, knowing that it is going to happen. That's just that simple. Hope that made sense. Jasmine, I always tell people in my readings before, I don't give out time dates and stuff like that. There's no way. There's no way. And I'm not going to lie, and I ain't going to put you in no illusion. You sitting there some time and date that I gave you, and I don't even know my own self, because Spirit don't live in time. And then I'm looking stupid, okay? And you're sitting there waiting. No, it don't roll like that, okay? It's in divine timing. So what they are saying, that it is going to come, but you just have to be patient and wait. All right. Thank you for your question, Jasmine JJ. Does my married sign, married lover, love me? Will he leave? Okay, this is the one I'm talking about here. Okay, you JJ Jasmine, you know what's up, right? Like I told you, the energies, and I don't think I need any cards for this, the energies that you put out in this universe will come back to you. And that is not a judgment statement. That is a promise from the universe. That is you and your own judgment. See, we're our own judge and jury when it comes to this spiritual world, our spirituality as a person. As a person, we are our own judge and jury. Why, Sandy? Why, Simply Love? Why are you saying that? Because what you do, it happens right back to you, whether it's good or whether it's bad. What you put out there is going to come back to you. Now, let's say this person leaves their wife or whatever for you. Can you tell me, will you be 100%, will you be 100%, trustworthy of this person? Can you tell me that? I don't think you even can say that, really. And like I said, this is not a judgment session, and I'm not jumping on you, nothing like that. I'm just saying, without even needing any cards, some things is just common sense. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, and that goes for all of us, please take this advice, okay? It will come back to you. Remember that. And I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I mean, we all got our experiences. You know, maybe this is just an experience for you. Okay? Whether it does or whether it doesn't, it's an experience. We all experience something. Okay? So I'm not jumping on you or anything. I'm just letting you know so you can use your sense and say, you know, this person is already taken. They are married. They're the one made this obligation to this person that they're married to, right? They're the ones got it in paper and signed it. Yeah, I choose to be with this person, not this person, not that person, and not that person over there. Okay, this is part of their character, okay? Going out outside of their marriage, that's their choice to make, and that's what they have to suffer for, okay? And you as well have to suffer for participating in it. Now, if you want to release this energy, okay. You can release the energy and release the karma off your back, because this is a karmic situation here. When you are involved with someone who is married, or even in a relationship, you and the other person has consequences to suffer. Like I said, whether you get this person or not, either way it goes. If you get this person from their, you're, trying to take them from their wife or whatever, or that, will they leave you for them? You got to understand, Miss Jasmine, that there's a possibility that they'll do the same thing to you. Because like I said, the universe ain't nothing to play with. What you throw out there, it comes right back just like a boomerang. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, but it's still going to come back and hit you in the ass. All right? And I don't need to pull no cards for that. If you like to have a personal private reading, you're welcome to call me and name that price. Now, there you go for that. I don't need to pull no cards for that one. Because that's just... And like I said, I'm not judging you or anything like that, but I'm just giving you common sense. I'm giving you something to think about, and I'm giving you some advice from somebody who, and I ain't never done that. I've never been with anybody's boyfriend or whatever, or anybody who's been married, because, like I said, I learned from, I know right from wrong. And I know, no police is going to come up and get me because I'm talking to a married man. I already know that, but when you're dealing with spirit, and this is what spirit is trying to tell each and every one of us, like, you can't get away with nothing that you're not supposed to get away with. It's all going to come back around, and it's going to come back around to you if you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing tenfold. Just as well, if you're doing something out there that's good to people, it's going to come back around to you tenfold. Whether it's good or whether it's bad. Just keep that in mind, Miss Jasmine, before you continue on. All right? All right. Thank you so much for your question. Okay. I think that person was from New York or something. Okay, now moving on. We're going to the Leo. L-I-O, you spelt it. Okay? The Leo. And, okay. I guess that's what you mean, L-E-O. I'm not sure, but it's Lio, maybe? I don't know. L-I-O. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, okay? Okay, the question is, will I be happy in a relationship in 2019? Keep going back to the same thing, to where, look, will you be happy? You should already be happy within yourself. When you're happy within yourself, honey, happiness, you open the door to happiness. You're able to eat, drink, whatever you want to do when it comes to love. I saw the new love card. See if it pops out. Seen a soulmate too. So you gotta love yourself. I mean, if you're not happy with yourself, you're not happy with who you are, because you're answering me the question, will I be happy? You should already be happy. Now, I'm going to put on here, in a relationship in 2019. Now, if the answer is, will I be happy? And the question to me, are you happy already with yourself? Are you content with yourself? That's one question I want to know. And in a relationship, if the answer is yes, you are happy within yourself, of course you're going to get some. Of course you're going to vibe, and you're going to get it in a good relationship. Of course. We all entitled to a good relationship, but we have to be the ones that want it. Shit. That's just the way it is. Be happy with you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you'll experience more love in the present moments. There you go. There's some healing that you have to do, okay, before you move on. There's in 2019. Do some healing, okay? Do some healing, do some meditations, and prepare yourself for this happiness in a new relationship. But it's definitely saying, there need to be some forgiving and some healing before you move on, because if you jump past what spirit is trying to tell you to do as advice, and you get into something else, all you're going to do is just repeat the same old. That's what you're going to do. Don't try to fool yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself first, and then you'll be ready. But There's something still here is what Spirit is telling me that you need to do first before you move on. Now, if you like a personal private reading to get into details, that's what it's going to take, okay? But thank you for your question. Appreciate it. Jennifer Marcelino. Jennifer Marcelino, spelled G-N-Y-F-E-R. Marcelino, M-A-R-C-E-L-I-N-O. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, please forgive me. And he or she question is, when am I going to have a boyfriend? Okay, let's see what's up. See what Spirit said. When is she gonna have a boyfriend? Spirit. When that boyfriend coming into life? Oh, why don't you have a boyfriend? What's going on? And why do you love yourself? Do you love who you are? And if the answer is yes, it's coming. It's coming. Yep, here it is. Very soon. Very soon, my darling. But you got to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. So there you go. Decide what you want. You know, you got to be clearly, they're saying clearly decide what you want so it come to you now. So there's some work you have to do on yourself. It's got to be, it can't be, you know, wishy-washy. It has to be clear of what you want. Write it down on a piece of paper. What do you want out? What makes you happy? You know, when you're happy within yourself, you know what somebody else can make you happy, or they will make you happy too, the same way, because you already know what makes you happy. You know, raise your vibrations, meditate. Okay, there you go. Thank you. All right, anonymous number one. Anonymous number one is what they asked me to say. Who's the best match? Committed relationship, Matt or Colin? Matt or Colin? So you're dating two people and you're trying to figure out. Let me use these first. That's a detailed, I mean, I have to really, you know, really talk to you, and to me it's a detailed reading, okay? But I'm going to give you something that you got to trust. It's whoever you trust. Which one of these persons do you trust? Or do you trust either of them? All right? Or do you even trust yourself? All right? Do you trust yourself? Or do you trust any of these two people? It got to be some kind of, whoever it is, you got to have some kind of trust within in them. If you don't have no trust for neither one of them, then it's none of these two people you talking about. But if there's one that you feel that you trust out of it, that's where you need to gravitate to. And if it's neither one, you need to just get on out there and, you know, and wait on it. Wait on a relationship. And whoever you have romantic feelings for. I mean, you can't love two people. One could be like, because like I said, you know, the universe is about balance. It's about balance. It can't be going, you know, topsy-turvy. But one of them is the one, okay? There's one of them that's the one. And there's another one here that both these cards set. One of them is deceptive and wearing a fake false mask. Okay? You see that little angel up here trying to unmask this person who's doing it on purpose? They're saying, look, someone is wearing a false self mask in the relationship. So somebody's deceit. Are you being deceptive? Because you're seeing two people. Do they know about each other? See, you know, you gotta, there's some trust, some trust issues. There's some trust issues, and it may be coming from you, and that's where this deception is coming from, okay? I mean, if you're single, Okay, it's okay to date, and then, you know, and date and maybe decide on somebody that, you know, you really click with. But if you're seeing two people at the same time and they neither one of them know about it, then you're the one that's being deceptive and wearing a false face. And, you know, and the truth in being, and that's why you can't trust yourself or make a decision, because you don't trust you, because you're being deceptive. If that's not the case, then it's somebody, one of these two people is being dishonest and wearing a false face. And the other one, it could be the one for you. You know, pick your choice here. It just depends. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So one of them is for you and the other one is deceptive. Or vice versa, okay? So you need to trust one of them. You need to trust the other one. You got to keep your one eye open on, okay, and read between the lines, if that's the case. So there you go, and thank you for your question. If you need a more in-depth reading, remember, I'm giving to the 31st for you guys. We're gonna let's make a deal, okay? Like how let's make a deal on TV. We're gonna make a deal, okay? So Anonymous Queen is next. Anonymous Queen, torn between two. Is the air... Here we go with these signs again. I already explained myself about signs. I'm not going to get into that. Torn between two. One is a so-and-so sign from Africa, and the one... Okay. I think I know who this is. I think I talked to you already, so I'm just going to just knock that one off. If it's not you, then let me know. If I haven't talked to you, I haven't let me know, but we already talked already. Me and you already had a conversation over the phone, okay? So I know who that is. I know who that is. And if I'm mistaken, please let me know. But I got the name and everything. So I know who you are. We already talked, okay? So I'm just let that one go. Okay, Erica Giles. Erica Giles. Erica, E-R-Y-K-A, Giles, G-I-L. Gilles. I hope I'm saying it right. That's why I'm spelling it. G-I-L-L-E-S. Gilles? Okay, will I have my firstborn within 2 years? Within 2 years, will you have your firstborn? Within 2 years? I'm not going to read that because I feel like that just was out of... Let me shuffle these real good. Again, Erica Giles, G-I-L-L-E-S. Will I have my firstborn within 2 years? Like I said, Spirit don't have no time, okay? They're not going to give you no dates and times and stuff like that. But they'll give you some kind of insight, okay? And another thing I want to tell you, Erica, okay, I remember now when I was reading your email. I want to tell you this. If you do want to have children within the next 2 years, I've heard this. I want you to take go out and get some organic black seed oil, okay? Get some black seed oil, organic, and take it's nasty as hell. I'm telling you, it's nasty. It's like taking castor oil, but it has helped people get pregnant. I hope you're married and already, or something, in a committed relationship with somebody that you trust to have a baby by. Okay, so don't blame it on me if you get knocked up and it's somebody run away from you. Make sure this person that you're with is for you first, okay, or you're married or something of that nature, and then go ahead and take a teaspoon every morning. Take a teaspoon of the black seed. BLACKSEED oil. Make sure it's organic, okay, with no chemicals, and take a tablespoon of that each day, and that's going to help you with conceiving, okay? Just thought I'd throw that in there. I've read about that. I read up on about that, and a lot of people have been taking it. They've been getting pregnant. People that they said that wouldn't even have children, okay? So just a little something for you. All right, choose a new direction keeps coming up, okay? So And the new direction may be what I just told you. Go ahead and, take some black seed oil, a teaspoon a day. All right. So maybe that's what that's about. Choosing, if you're doing anything, do something different. And that, it's all natural. Make sure it's organic. Okay. So try that, Erica. And thank you so much for your question. Happy New Year to you guys. Okay. Next question. Gone, Maine. I'm gone, Maine. Gone, Maine. Did I say that right? Gone, Maine. Maine. That's what it says. Gone, Maine is all one word. Okay? Gone, Maine. All right. Okay, you're asking the question. Do you see me in another relationship? Blase, sign, divorced. Well, I'll just say you're saying you're a Virgo and you're divorced. Okay, do I see you in another relationship? Does spirit see you, or do spirit see you in another relationship? Does the Most High, does your ancestors, of course, everybody, there's somebody for everybody. And yeah, your next relationship is going to be your soulmate, okay? Yes, this will be your soulmate. And it is, look, the new card. It's going to be new. Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. Thank you, Spirit. This next person that comes along, which is going to be new, okay? They're pushing you. Your spirit guides are pushing you, pushing your soulmate towards you. You must have been doing you must be calling in your soulmate. You must be attracting them, because Spirit is saying, don't ask me when. Like I said, I don't do time, dates, and stuff like that, okay? So there you go. Go on, man. Go on, Maine. Maine. There you go. Congratulations. Okay, next question. Maestro's woman. Maestro's woman. Is my Libra the one? I told y'all I ain't getting into no signs. Saying unacquitted. It's not enough. It's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there you go with that. If you want an in-depth reading, let me know, because we're doing the, the price is right. Let's say that if the price is right, we're gonna do the price is right. So now's the time to do it, from now to the 31st. After the 31st, I'm not taking no more, because I've been through a whole lot of readings for this month, and my energy is really, really depleting here. I had to do a whole lot of meditation, okay? And now I'm getting these out, and then I have to do my monthlies. So I'm going to make some time for you guys. I might have to put my videos out periodically. Okay, not all at one time, because I've been doing a whole lot of stuff this month. And I know you guys have been very busy too with the holiday season, stuff like that, that I don't really get into, okay? I don't get into this holiday, Christmas, Santa Claus, all that kind of stuff. I just don't. All right, so, but, I just say happy spiritual new year. And it's really not a new year. Everything is just all in one. It's all divine timing. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen. And that after that, we have to learn to go with the flow of life, okay? Go with the flow of life, and you'll find out it'll be a lot easier on you. Okay, next question. Rizza Works. Rizza Works. RISSAWORKS. Rizza Works. Wait a minute. That's got a question mark on it. I don't know why. How do I get in touch with it? Oh, it's something. I want you to email me, okay? Rizza Works. Email me, because I need some additional information with this question. It's a little... okay, but, email me again, and so we can clarify something. Because I'm not understand. I'm not going to say it, but you know who you are. Please email me or text me or something. Yasmin Ka. K-H-A. Ka? Yasmin. That's a beautiful name, Yasmin. Okay. I am an Aqua in a relationship with the Aries. 15 years younger than... He's 15 years younger than you? 15? Okay, 15 years younger than me. Is there true love for the relationship? 15, okay. That's quite a bit of gap there, but oh well. Are you a cougar? I mean, it's hard. I mean, being in a relationship with somebody who's a lot younger than you, unless their maturity level is like, but being that you're asking, there must be some type of issues. People don't have questions if there's no issues. Or if there's no doubt. People don't have any questions if there are no issues or doubts. So something must be going on. Okay, Yasmin, let's see. It says, you deserve love. You are lovable. So I feel like the angel guides are trying to tell you, you need to learn to love yourself, okay? There may be some certain insecurities going on with you, and maybe that's why you're taking the easy route with somebody. Look, pay attention to the signs. The flags is cautioning you. So red flag on the play with this person who's younger than you are, okay? Red flag on the play. Pay attention. You got to pay attention because Spirit is saying you deserve love. You're lovable. So I feel like, you know, there's something cautioning you. Like I just said, you know, people don't ask stuff for no reason. There's got to be something going on. So be careful. If you need to have a detailed reading, call me while we're making a deal. Okay, making a deal on a 30-minute or an hour reading. Thank you, Yasmin. All right. So we have Lady Lay. Lady Lay. Lady Lay. And Lady Lay says, where are we moving to next? Okay. I want to know, Lady Lay, are you talking about, are you moving like traveling? Or are you talking about moving in a relationship? Lady Lay, would you please text me that information, because I don't want to give you the wrong information because of what I feel like I'm interpreting this. I want to make sure it's the right thing that you're asking. So I'm putting a question mark next to you, Lady Lay, and please get back in contact with me. What you mean? Do you mean traveling? Where are we moving to next? You know, you're talking about where you're moving to next, like a place as far as traveling, or are you talking about where you moving to in a relationship? Please let me know that, okay? Thank you. Jennifer Donner. Jennifer Donner? D-O-N-N-E-R. Did I say that right? If not, I'm sorry. That's why I'm spelling. Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer Donner. Will Eric and I reunite? Okay, Spirit hears these questions, you know. They hear the question. I'm just let them speak. Wow. Am I supposed to read all these? Okay, no. Are you going to reunite with Eric? I guess he's saying his name is Eric. You got to learn to love yourself first. This card comes out a lot in a lot of people's relationship. You have to learn to love who you are first before you enter into any type of relationship. Because you're not going to find love outside of yourself. It's not going to happen. You're just going to go through the same thing. Release your ex, okay? Came up. Release them. Release the ex. You need to release that energy. And then, you know, learn to love yourself first. And you know, you will draw in energy. Loving yourself is, you know, putting yourself on a higher vibration rather than a lower. Because if you don't love yourself, you're operating a lower vibration and you're attracting people who are, that you have to go through the same shit with, looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? because you don't know who you are. You're not in love with you yet, okay? So if you'd like to get something extensive, please, Jennifer, give me a call, and thank you for your question. Okay. Kamita, I love that. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Kamita, Nat, N-A-T-T, or Chanel, okay? Love life. Let's see. What? Oh, that was who it's from, I think. I don't know. I'm confused because it says Jennifer Donner in the email. But then in the bottom it says Kamita, Nat, Chanel, Love Life. Okay? So, if that was, it's time to release the ex. Whoever this ex is, it's time for you to release that energy of them coming back, because from what Spirit done just showed you, no. All right. Okay. Allie. A, first name or first initial, then Allie, A-L-I. Is the guy who asked me for a relationship worth the commitment? Is the guy who... I didn't even highlight these. Yes, I did. Allie, A first initial, Allie, A-L-I. Is the guy who asked me for a relationship worth the commitment? Let's see. Codependency. Either you're codependent on them or they're codependent on you. This reminds me of the devil card in the tarot deck. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So somebody's, got some type of addiction, and no matter what the addiction is, from you or the other person. So, this codependent card is telling me a lot. Okay. Something's not healthy. Something's not healthy here. Okay. I hope if you need details, give me a call so we can make a deal on a reading. Okay. To get in depth with it. I didn't say this was readings. I said this was a question. All right. So, okay, Melanie Goddess, Melanin Goddess, M-E-L-A-I-N-I-N Goddess, Melanin Goddess. And I think you're the one that sent me, are you the one that sent me these cards? These beautiful cards, and a beautiful card that came with it. Is that you? If that's you, I sent you email and everything like that, so thank you. If this is you. I think it, because it sounds so familiar. I think it's you. I'm not sure. But if it is, thank you. I'm dating a Virgo man. Should I continue with this relationship or move on to a career I met? A Cancer I met. Like I said, I don't do the sign thing, especially when it comes to this. It's hard to narrow down what type of sign you're going to be with, because of the fact we have we have other things in our natal chart, okay? Okay. I'm dating a Virgo man. Should I continue with this relationship or move on? Okay. Okay, this is for Melanin Goddess. Melanin Goddess. And Spirit heard what we asked about. You're dating a Virgo and you want to know if you should continue this or move on to another person that you just met. Wow. I swear, you got to give yourself time before you move on from one relationship to another. There's nothing wrong with dating if you're single, but you're saying you're in a relationship with somebody, but you got somebody else here that you just met. Boy, I swear. Let your friends help you, okay? Let your friends and your guides help you. Got to get to know each other. There's a getting to know each other, but I feel like there's a new love coming in, okay? Because you're calling in your soulmate. Those are the ones that fell out. Hope that made sense. If you need a personal reading, call me and let's make a deal. Thank you so much for your question. But make sure you give yourself some time, and you know, can't have your cake and eat it too. That's not the way. That's not balance. That's not the way things go. Okay, now I have a question from True Love. A question from True Love, and it says, "Will I get this job at the school by word of mouth after the holidays?" What do you mean by word of mouth? How else are you going to hear something? Well, I guess you have. Okay, look. Will I get this job at the school by word of mouth? We're just going to leave that part out and just say, will you get this job at the school? Okay? Word of mouth. I mean, maybe it's just me. Is it just me, Spirit? Is it, or what? Okay, so we'll just leave that part about by word of mouth. I mean, that's how you get any kind of communication, is word of mouth or text or something. It's still, a word is a word. And you're saying after the holidays, will you get this job? This is for True Love at the school. Will you get this job at the school? There we go. Yep. Success. Yes, you will. Congratulations to you. And thank you for your question, True Love. Okay. Joni Dawson. When will I get a relationship? Oh my God. Okay, just 1 second. Let me get a drink of water. Joni, like I've been telling people this whole time, Joni Dawson, thank you so much for your question. It's going to come. Everybody, there's somebody for everybody, but you got to be ready for the shit. Don't be such in a hurry, people, for relationships. They are going to come in divine timing when Spirit knows that you're ready. But you have to be ready for it to come. It's just like, you don't sit back and just say and wait for it. Do, while you have the time to yourself, help heal yourself from whatever you went through. Because we all go through something. Okay? Okay. Look, let go of control. I told you, you got to let go. Let go and let God. Okay, you cannot control a relationship. You cannot control a person. That's not what we're here for. We're here for it to happen naturally. Let it happen naturally. Okay? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. It's going to happen, but you can't control it. It's going to happen, but you cannot control it. You cannot give a time, cannot give a date on it, on what's divinely timed. There's somebody for everybody. It's just that simple. But you got to give it that. Just got to give it time. And I can't give you no time and date from Spirit because they not in no time zone. I don't know how many times I have to stress that, but it is divine timing. And that means that's when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. All our lives are already been mapped out. The thing about us is we got to get out of man's timing of thinking. Oh, this is a week. Oh, it's a day. Oh, a year went by. Oh my God, I still ain't got nobody. It's coming in divine when it's supposed to. When Spirit knows you're ready, they're going to send you the person that they already have mapped out for you. So don't worry. If you need a personal private reading, get in more in depth, call me up and we'll negotiate a price. Okay, Karonica. Hi, Karonica. How you doing? Nice to hear from you. Now it says, should I stay with my new guy, Greg, or go back with ex Perry? Whew. That's a little personal, private reading right there, I'm feeling, because this, you know, I'm going to, whatever falls out here, I'm going to let you know, but I'm just feeling that's more of a private, personal, private reading. Okay? To get more in depth, because this is like in depth. Like, we have to find out him and her, him and the other one. I can clearly say right now there's no balance or stability on your behalf, because you already have somebody new, but then you want to go back to this ex, okay? Because one of them, I don't know, this could be the one. Being that you asked about the new one first, I'm going to take it by the new one, that this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So you met this person, so it got to be the new one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner. Ain't no sense in going back. Sometimes it ain't, you know, you get something, then you miss out on opportunity because somebody from the past want to come back, okay? But I'm feeling, but if you want a little bit more information in depth on it, Karonica, call me. You called me before. We talked before, okay? And we'll work on a price, because I know it's the holidays. I know people done been shopping and spending their money, so we're going to, you know, negotiate a price, okay, for 30 or 60 minutes. I hope that helped. Thank you for the question. Now, we got Mimi LOL 182. Mimi LOL 182. When will I get deceased daughter's estate for my granddaughters? Excuse me. Allergies acting up. Time to light an incense. There's going to be the opportunity. You see that money that's up there? There's the opportunity is already there. It's already on the table. It's just a matter of time. Pull one more. Please, Spirit. Give me one more. Okay. No, that's not it. There we go. There will be a peaceful resolution in this opportunity that's coming to you when it comes to money. Like I said, when it comes to win and dates and times and all that, Spirit can't give you that. Be patient. It's coming. It's already on the table. It says the opportunity is there, and it's going to be a peaceful resolution. So that means it's going to work itself out in divine timing. Okay, so don't worry. Thank you. Dee Dee. Dee Dee, will I find my life partner soon? This one wants to come out. No, not right now. Okay, let me pull another one. Not right now, but you need to be assertive. Okay, you have to put the effort in. You have to want this, all right? And let me just pull a love card here, and then I'm going to just let it go. Or if you need a personal private reading, give me a call. You deserve love. You're lovable. You got to know that you're worthy of it before it comes. That's why they're saying no. Because, you know, you have to know that you're worthy first, and then you can be assertive, okay, and reach out and call out for what you need and what you want, okay? That's what I'm picking up. All right, thank you for your question, Dee Dee. Good luck. Liz, will I be in a relationship anytime soon? Just a second. Liz, will I be in a relationship anytime soon? Liz, L-I-Z, will I be in a relationship anytime soon? There you go. Let's see. It just says wait. Take your time, relax, wait. You have to wait on it, okay? So, of course, in some point in time, yes, a relationship is going to take, but Spirit wants you to wait. You know, that's telling me, you know, wait on it. You will be victorious. And while you waiting on it, make sure you got yourself together and ready for a relationship. Okay, make sure you've, you know, healed yourself from any past wounds or any kind of trauma, things like that. Take the time. People don't know that, you know, when you when you're by yourself, that's the best time of your life, because when you do get somebody, you're going to have to be ready for it, because it's a challenge. It is challenging to have a relationship, but you have to be in challenge with somebody who is you're in sync with. Okay. So thank you. And if you need a reading, let me know. Amelia Wilson. Amelia Wilson. Will me and my crush be together for the long haul? And y'all see me shuffling these cards. Don't be getting mad at me talking about I'm making the answers. I'm not. Spirit is taking this reading, okay? And I'm just delivering the messages to you. So don't get mad at me. Will me and my crush be together for the long haul? Are there children? Do you have children? Because I feel like children is affecting your love life, okay? I seen something like, let me see what happens. Stay optimistic, okay? Stay positive about it, and it will go to the long haul, okay? You know, you see that person giving this person something. So be optimistic. Stay positive thinking. Faith will bring you your romance, okay? So have the faith and stay positive, and you'll get what you want, okay, Amelia? Thank you for your question. Prince of Love. How you doing, Prince of Love? Prince, I read your email. Will I make it in the music world, or, you know, will you be contract now? You guys, Prince of Love is on YouTube. Go on there, listen to his songs. Are beautiful. I mean, lovely. Very nice songs, okay? It's called, his YouTube channel is Prince of Love, okay? And enjoy the music. It's very, very nice. I have it on my iPod. I listen to it in my car. And I also meditate off of it, some of you. You're very talented, Prince of Love. Very, very talented. But what I want you to do before you do anything when it comes to the industry and signing contracts and things like that, because I feel like you could be very successful, but I feel like you can do this on your own. I don't feel like you need contracts, because you know, you can stream your stuff online. You can make your own covers and your own CDs and things like that, and stream it online, and people can buy it right away. Make your own wealth. I suggest that you go to a channel on YouTube called Shaka Sankofa, and that's Shaka, first name, last name Sankofa, Sankofa. And this is regarding the industry, okay? He breaks everything down, and, you know, we all know certain things. And if you're a Prince lover, you should already understand how the industry works. You should understand how the industry works, and you should be running away from the industry. And we all shouldn't have any goals and want to be in the industry. It's a devil. It's nothing but evil. It's straight up evil. Don't trust nothing and no one that has something to do with the industry. Don't do it. Don't put your dream. Don't let them sell you that pipe dream. Okay, from the top to the bottom. I don't care where they at. I don't care what kind of edit. They got something to do with Hollywood. Do not trust them. And if y'all don't believe me and understand, go to that, you know, that what I just said, this person's channel, and check out a lot of his stuff, okay? And he's going to put it together for you how things roll in Hollywood. If you want to roll like that, Prince of Peace, and, you know, get entangled with Hollywood or the industry, music industry, I don't feel like you should go that route. I feel like you should go independent. I feel like a lot of people now you're going to have that freedom to be independent, to do how you want to do. You get stuck in a contract and making deals and stuff with evil, devilish people, you're going to wish you never done that. This is your talent. This is your creation. This is your blessing from the universe and your Most High who created you. So it belongs to you. Keep it to you. You know what I'm saying? And let the music, let the people, like I said, you can stream it. You don't have to be involved with the industry, you know, and that's with anything, anybody, you know, comes with creation. Stay away from that Hollywood, because you see how they do. It's a controlled environment. These people are puppets. They're not doing what they want to do. They're not living this whole glamorous, happy life like you think. You know, all this stuff is an illusion. They use these people to make you think this way. They use these people to make you think, oh, this is glamour and glitz. You don't know what price you have to pay. You might sign something your whole soul away just to these people, and they always watching you, seeing what you're doing, seeing where you're going. You have no privacy. You understand? You have no life. They make you work your life away, and then they take your money. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever noticed any? Just go to that channel. Any of you that has something that you want to do, that you created, you want to, you know, be, you know, rich and famous. There's nothing wrong with that, but you got to be careful of who you put who you give your you know, your hard work and energy to. Because if you go the industry route, and that's any music, acting, any of that stuff, please get yourself a YouTube channel. Get yourself if your music, stream it, because you're able to do that and make money without the middleman. You'll make more money that way than signing contracts. You sign contracts and be big, all big. Yeah, they'll blow you up. But you better do what they tell you to do. And you know what? They do some terrible, terrible things that I don't think you want to do just to be successful. Because it'll never make you happy, and you'll be totally disconnected from spirit. And I don't think you want that. You are a talented person, Prince of Peace. I've listened to your music. I listen to it in my car. I meditate off of it. But please stay underground. Don't worry about being big time. You still can be, you know, let the money chase you. Don't go chasing after the money, because the people that had this money wants control over everything and everyone. Once you sign that dotted line, that's going to be it. You can be successful on your own. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stream your music on SoundCloud. Stream your music on, there's several networks out there you can stream it on and make money off of, you know, without somebody being greedy. And if somebody approaches you from, you know, some type of big industry, be very, very careful about your decisions, because that one decision may cost you your life. They take control of your life when you sign a contract. They have control over you like a puppet. Believe what I'm saying. If you don't, go to that channel I just gave you and you will see. And anybody else out there that has any dreams like that. But you are talented. You can make it. But you don't have to go through that corrupt system that's out there. And believe me, it's corrupt. So good luck to you, and keep on keeping on. You can make it, and you can do it on your own with the strength of your spirit guides and your ancestors. You know, just ask them to help guide you and lead you to the direction you need to go. Okay, so good luck to you. Okay, and keep making that beautiful music. Okay, now Rachel Johnson, what's going on with this Gemini I met a year ago? What's going on with them? You with them? You don't know what's going on with them? Rachel Johnson. I don't know. Let's see. What's going on? Rachel wants to know, Spirit. Thank you for your question, Rachel. I appreciate you. I'm just being funny, trying to make you laugh, trying to be humorous. Don't have to be so serious. Because we got some sensitive people out there, boy. I tell you, so sensitive. Take stuff so unacquitted. What I'm saying, unacquitted. Let's see here. What's going on with this Gemini? Wow. I'm scared. There's too many cards. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I feel there's 3 cards that fell out here. Look, and the way I'm seeing it here, look, there's some healing family issues. Maybe they got some family issues going on, something where they with their parents or whoever their guardian is or something like that. It could be happening, or it could be happening to you, and it's got something to do with children. Children is playing a role in this factor. It could be brothers and sisters. I don't know. That could be what's going on, some family issue. But there's some deception here. That's what's going on with them. There's something going on with them, and it's causing some type of deception. You know, it's like they walking around, masquerading around, pretending to be something that they're not. That's what's going on with your friend, okay? They got some issues going on. And I see why you asked. If you need any further details, please call me and make that deal, honey. Make that deal on a 30-minute or a 60-minute reading. Dee Dee Scott. Did I read for you already, Dee Dee? There's a Dee Dee up here. Now there's a Dee Dee Scott. Is it the same person? Okay, what I'm going to do is put a question mark here. Dee Dee Scott, I want to know if you're the same Dee Dee that I got up here that I already read for, okay? So, moving on. 70s baby. I ain't heard from you in so long, 70s baby. How you doing? How are you doing? Okay. 70s baby wants to know, is there a divine presence around me? Is there a divine presence? There's a divine presence around each and every one of it. You just have to connect to it. You have to connect to it. Yep, see? Ask for help. Let me get one more out here for you, 70s baby. Here's 2 that fell out. Be assertive. Okay? Ask for help. Be assertive. Something about no. They're saying no. Here's what is putting it all together. No. Be assertive and ask for help. Okay? There is something around you, but I feel like you're not listening to it, or you're not connecting to it. So you're going to have to be more assertive with this, whatever you're not paying attention to, this divine presence around you. There is a divine presence around you, but it's like you're like denying it or afraid of it. I'm picking up you're afraid of it. So you're going to need to ask your angel guides and stuff for help, or seek a counselor, seek a spiritualist for some help regarding this, okay? To get connected to what this divine, because there it is right there, and it is right here as well. And this is right in front of your face, but it seems like you're afraid of it, or you're saying to yourself, no, this can't be happening to me. But it is, okay? So I hope that helped. Need any further help, 70s baby, please, hit me up. Now we're talking to Jasmine Freeman. I hope I get this all on. We're going on 2 hours here. Wow. So Jasmine Freeman wants to know, will my dreams of becoming a police officer manifest? Okay. If you want, you can manifest anything you want to manifest, okay? But what do you want? What is your aspirations of becoming a police officer? Because things are we're in the age of Aquarius now, and things are changing, okay? But what we're releasing ourselves from, what Aquarius age is releasing ourselves, is from a corrupt system, okay? The system is breaking down, and it's not going to be like how it is now, where the system is controlled, or the government is controlled by controlling police officers. Is like, you ain't gonna have no job if you don't kill motherfuckers, or you ain't gonna have no job if you don't push dope out here. Are you gonna be willing to sacrifice for that, what they want you to do? Or do you want to make a difference in the world by, you know, really, because you're going to see a lot of stuff that you're not really used to seeing. So make sure that's what you really want to do. You're going to witness a lot of things that you know, that they're going to ask you to turn your head away from. And it don't even really depend on what area you are anymore, because this is like a one world government order that they're setting up, and everybody has to be on the same page or they got to go. All right, and that's just pure. That's just the way it is. But in the age of Aquarius, all that is going to be healed. So make sure that you're doing it and want to do it for the right reasons and the right cause, and you know, kind of like, don't sacrifice yourself because of it, because nothing is that important to where you have to sacrifice your life or sacrifice somebody else's life, or turn your head to truth because you want to be a police officer. If that made sense, I hope that made sense before you hit the comment section. But it says you need to improve health, or your health is being improved or something. I don't know if you're going through some type of training, or you have to go through some type of training, or maybe you need to lose a few pounds or something like that. It may be talking about, because I believe you guys go through some kind of training or something. So I feel like you have to improve your health first, or you may be doing that now. Ask others for help as well, okay? So I hope that message that came through to me to give to you made sense. Okay, Jasmine Freeman, so good luck to you, okay? Lanika, what will 2019 hold in store for my life? What will 2019 in love? I guess that's what you're talking about, love, right? Lanika, Leneka. I hope I said that right. What will 2019 hold in store for my life? Three cards fell out with you. There was a separation. I don't know if this is in the past or right now. There's a time apart, or maybe there was some time apart for somebody, but it could have been somebody that you were engaged to or married to. But there is going to be a reconciliation. Somebody from the past is returning to your life. So I hope that made sense, okay? Okay, now next we have is Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica. Will my marriage work out? Let's see. If you believe it will, it will. This is all part of your belief system. I hope you can see these cards. If you believe it, it will. Okay? If you believe. Let's get one more card for you here by love. Wow, your card just found out. There is some healing and family issues, though. There's got to be some healing taking place. You know, if you believe in this, you have to go through the healing process to make it happen for yourself, okay? Hope that answered your question. You need any details, give me a call. And that was for Kingston, Jamaica. Now we're doing SW. SW. Should I let my ex-Capricorn return? Should I let my ex-Capricorn return? Like I said, I hope you guys don't get mad at me with these, answers. You're seeking answers. You need truth, and truth shall set you free, okay? So don't get upset at me about anything. This is what Spirit, you're asking Spirit, and Spirit's going to tell you. I'm just the messenger, that's all. And there's no judgment here, okay? Remember that. It's not a judgment session. Well, it says, should I let my Capricorn Should I let my ex-Capricorn return? Well, it said this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you see. Okay? So that could be the one. That could be the one. All right. SW, thank you for your question. Okay, Aqua Girl. Aqua Girl. Aqua Girl says, should I, Aqua, and my Virgo, leave our families to start a new life together in 2019? What do you mean, should you leave your families to start a life? Leave your families? I'm just giving you, Spirit heard what you said, and I'm just going to let them, you know, tell you what they need to tell you. You have to communicate clearly. You have to have some kind of communication and understanding, okay? Make sure you both on the same page with that wanting to leave and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're on the same page, okay? Make sure that. That's why it says communicate clearly. Here it is again about communication, heart-to-heart conversations. You know, have some conversations. This is what I'm seeing. Communication needs to be here in order to make this decision. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, okay? See how these cards are both talking about communicating? You got to be on the same page. And it's up to you what you two want to do. But it has to be mutual, okay? I don't feel like your parents have to, if you're grown and you're an adult, I don't feel like they have anything to do with your relationship and what you want to do in your relationship, okay? Just my advice on that little part. So thank you, Aqua Girl. So we got Deborah. Deborah. You didn't leave no last name or initial or nothing, so I hope you know who this is, Deborah. Do you see me buying a new house soon? Choose a new direction. All right, choose a new direct. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna move. That's what choosing a new direction is like move. These people are, there's a bunch of people in here and they're all moving forward. Okay, I feel like yes, you're gonna get yeah, because here's the abundance card that fell out. I'm picking up you know, a real positive thing about yes, you will. Okay, if that's what you want, Deborah, that's what you'll be getting. Yep. Move, keep on moving forward. Move towards your dreams and make it happen because Spirit is saying yes. That's a yes to me. Abundance and moving on, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Abundance and, you know, choosing that new direction to do that. Okay? They're by your side. See that? They see, it's like they could see from the far. Wherever you're at now, you can see it coming. Okay? So congratulations and happy New Year to you. Thank you for your question. Okay, now we have Yesenia. Yesenia. That sounds Yesenia. It sounds familiar to me. Yesenia. Am I with my life partner? Yesenia. Are you with your life partner? Yes, this could be the one. You've already met the partner of you seek. Big fat yes. Congratulations to you, Yesenia. Wish you the best. Okay. 2 more pages, front and back. Thank you all so much for your questions. I appreciate it so much. All right. Corey. We already been, okay, I already talked to you, Corey. All right. We already talked. We already got a understanding and stuff about what's up. Okay, now we're going to go to Anonymous Flower. She told me to call her Flower or him Flower. Anonymous Flower. Will I have a faithful and honest partner in 2019? Children, your love life is being affected by children. Let's see. Let's get one more. Love yourself first. So there's something about children. I don't know if you have children or not, but your love life is being affected by it, okay? I don't know if you were married or in a relationship before and got kids by this person and they're not around, but you need to love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That means, like, the more you love yourself, the more you attract love to you. I stress this all the time. All the time. Okay? So, you know, love yourself first and you'll attract a love partner, okay? And it'll be somebody for you. But you just have to learn to love who you are first. Okay, it starts with you. Okay, Natasha Davis. Who do I choose? Air sign or fire sign? Look, I don't know about the signs. You know, that's a personal private reading. And don't even, you know, we can't even base our relationships on signs, you know, totally, because we all have, and I say this all the time, we have different energies. You know, we got sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, energies in our chart. So how can we say what sign we're going to end up being with? It's impossible. It is impossible. So Natasha Davis, this is what I'm going to do for you. I feel like with this choice, I'm going to pull a card for you, but I feel like you need a detailed reading for this, for me to pull it out of who going to be what, or or if it's going to be either one. All right? That's what I'm going to need. You're going to need. So you can contact me, and, you know, we'll negotiate a price, whether you need a 30-minute or a 60-minute price. Yeah, you need help, okay? You need help to give you some direction, all right? You definitely need some type of help for this, who you're going to choose, or if it's going to be either one of them. Because, you know, this is some type of imbalance when you got two people involved in a relationship. It's just hard to tell without you having a personal private reading, okay? I'm sorry about that, but you got two people here, so you're double-minded, okay? It's just a double-minded thing. But, you know, in the meantime, just stay optimistic, stay positive. Yeah, you're going to need a personal private reading for that one, Natasha. But I hope that made some sense, okay? You going, you know, you got two things going on here, and it's clouding your judgment. You know, you're not thinking straight because you're bouncing back and forth, or two people are bouncing back and forth with you, and that's just not the way you do things. You have to maybe back off from both and, you know, kind of get to learn to love who you are first, okay? And you need some type of direction, you know, you need some type of reading for somebody to, you know, really get in depth with you with this. All right, so thank you so much. Linda Marcelli. Linda Marcelli. Is Eric. I'm sorry, I had to crack my name. Is Eric, my longtime love of over 30 years, coming to my life for a long-term relationship? Wow, 30 years. You waiting 30 years. What? Is Eric my longtime love? Oh, okay, you were with them for 30 years, but you're not with them. Are they going to come back? You want to know if they're going to come back. Deception. Somebody's being fake and false. You want somebody who's deceptive, or is this you? But I feel like this the other person. They're being fake. They're being fake and false. You want somebody in your life like that, you know, that's your choice. But, you know, because we all have free will. So if you want this person back in your life, either they deceived you already, or they still just walking around with a mask on, masquerading. You know, hit the comment section on that one for me. Thank you. And if you need a personal private reading, please take this opportunity from now to the 31st, okay? Okay, now we got Anaya Davis, or Ayanna Davis, Ayanna Davis. Will Roderick and I come together in love and get married? I'll have to jump up in a minute, y'all, and get me some more water that ran out. This has been over 2 hours. I don't know if I have to break this up. Well, I'm almost done. I'm almost done, so we can make it in this one. And Anaya Davis. Okay, 3 popped out for you. There's codependency. This is, you can't, there's addictions in this, some kind of addictions is going on. Somebody's codependent on someone, or someone's codependent on you. And there's deception, okay? Deception. Somebody's wearing a fake false, and they in it for just sex with the passion card. So if they do, you know, I feel like maybe this was some energy that was going on in a relationship, and I feel like that's why Spirit probably separated you two. I feel like you deserve better. You could be, if you're codependent, you need to work on yourself with this. Because codependency means a lot of things. You know, we can have any type of addiction. We can have a love addiction. We can have a sex addiction. We can have drugs, actual drugs, or the other person could be like this. And it causes you to be fake. You're not really being your true self, or they're not being their true self. And they're doing it on purpose. If you read the caption, let me get my fingers out the way. Okay, so there you go. I hope that made sense. You can call for a personal private reading if you'd like. While I'm running this special of, we're going to make a deal on the price, okay? For either a 30-minute or a hour. Kali Galegas. Gallegas. Kali. Kyle. Kaylee. I think it's Kaylee. Sorry about that, y'all. If I'm mispronouncing your name, I don't mean to do that. Will the ex come back? Will the ex come back for Kali? There's some getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Let me pull one more here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Huh. Somebody got to come clean. All right. If they come back, they got to come back clean. And if they do come back into your life, you have to make sure, take your time. Take your time. Don't just rush into anything. Take your time. Take it day by day. Don't try to rush. Okay. And get to know each other. You know, get to know each other, because I feel like there's romantic feelings here as far as what Spirit is saying. Your feelings are real and it's worth exploring. So if somebody does come back from your past, please don't just jump into it. You know, kind of get to know each other all over again, you know, since time has passed, and make sure you healed from the past, okay, for whatever happened to you guys. I hope that made sense. Okay, we're talking to Anonymous Jazzy 22. Anonymous Jazzy 22. You wanted to be named Jazzy 22 and Anonymous. Okay, so why did my last relationship turn out the way it did? Well, I don't know how your past relationship turned out the way it did, but let's see what Spirit says. I don't really have details, but Let's see what Spirit has to say. This may require a deep, a personal, private reading as well. So let's see what Spirit. Why did it happen? Whatever happened in your relation. Oh, this is just going to be between. There was deception. I'm picking up deception. Okay, picking up cheating. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling anyway. Excuse me. I got to get some water. Codependency. Picking codependency up, like somebody was codependent on the other, or it was an imbalance in the relationship. There could have been some issues with drugs or alcohol. Somebody might have not been expressing themselves. Somebody, I feel like there's a romantic feel, but I feel like somebody wasn't expressing themselves. They could have been holding back on their feelings and their emotions. I feel like you need to get some type of help, okay? Again, that came out with someone else. So it'll be safe for you to love again, okay? That's what I'm picking up for you. Thank you for your question. If you need any more answers, need a personal private reading, get me while I got this special going on. Okay, we're on the last page here, and I hope I got everybody. Okay, I went through everything. I only went to where I told you guys that I was going to be looking. So if I missed you, I couldn't have missed you because I already put out the video where I wanted you guys to put your questions at either under the community site, where I had it under community site, or just outright email me, period. So most of these came from the email. Then I went to the community site and I got everybody there. And I gave you the date. The 29th was going to be the last day, or the 28th, one of those days, okay? So if I didn't get you, I apologize. Maybe you came in too late, and a couple of you, like in here, like I said, I want you to email me back. A couple of you that I mentioned on here, please email me back and give me a little bit more detail, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give an answer to what I don't understand while I'm asking Spirit, okay? So that's the only reason why I didn't, but I'll make sure you get a response and a reply, okay? Thank you. Brandy Smith, what's up, girl? That's my girl right there, Brandy. What's up? Now, Brandy says, what month will I register my nursing school? What month? Let me see. What month will you see what Spirit might say about that? Because I told y'all about these dates and times and stuff. But this deck does say something about, weeks and months and stuff like that. Okay? And this is by someone, Doreen Virtue. I believe this is her deck. And I don't know. It says, no need to worry. No need to worry. You believe. Just believe. Believe in what you're doing. And trust in what you're doing. Okay, I hope that was enough. Let me just pull one more. You got to believe in what you're doing, because there's going to be big, happy changes coming. All right? Just believe. Just trust in yourself. And only if you believe is what's going to make it happen. This is going to take you and what you want to do. And there's no need to worry. So don't worry about it, Brandy, okay? Everything is going to work out fine for you. Just trust and believe in yourself. That's all you need. If this is what you want. Okay. Tiffany, D-E-L-U-N-A is the last. DeLuna. Tiffany DeLuna. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I'm sorry. Tiffany DeLuna wants to know, I would like to know if he's also feeling me. Is it mutual? Okay, so who? Is it your... Let's see something. You want to know if you're in a mutual relationship with someone. Okay, see if the feelings are mutual, if they're feeling the same as you're feeling. Like I said, these aren't readings. This is just a quick question and giving you some kind of idea of what's going on. It's saying you deserve love, okay? You're lovable. So you deserve love is the card saying you don't settle for less, because you're worthy of love, okay? So if you're in this and you're feeling less than what you feel like you deserve, then you need to know that you need to learn to love yourself, and you'll get what you want. I feel like there's a separation. There's a section, it talks about, see, you deserve love. You need to learn to love yourself because it's a separation, they're saying, on the horizon. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So they're saying something about a separation coming up between you two. Okay, so if you need any further information, like I said, call me and get that Let's Make a Deal on your reading so we can get in-depth reading for you. Okay, Levon, thank you so much for your question, Tiffany. Okay, Levon, will me and Aries, I told you I'm not going to get into signs, okay? So, will you and whoever reunite, or should you move on? Okay. Should you reunite or move on? And this is for Levon, Lavonne. The signs are not making any, because we have Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We have a lot of other things, and so, you know, signs really don't matter too much. It can resonate sometimes. That's why we mention it in a general reading, in our general readings and stuff. But we really can't pay the signs too much attention. If you get too wrapped up in the signs and stuff, you'll end up feeling like you're living your life like that, and that's not. I mean, you can go by somebody's blueprint. The blueprint is like your sun sign, okay? But they, you know, people have other energies going on within inside themselves, so it's hard to pin down a sign. Okay, but being you're talking about this, I'm gonna let Spirit go ahead and speak here, okay? Should you move on, or are you going? Is it going to be a reunite? Should you move on? And this is for Levon. Should you move on, or is there going to be a reunite? You deserve love. This card is popping up in a lot of people's. You got to learn to love yourself before you get someone else. And they're saying you're lovable. You deserve love. You deserve the best like anybody else. But you got to learn to love yourself first. You should release your ex. Okay? That popped out. Release your ex. Get that energy out of you. You deserve love. You're lovable. So they're saying you deserve better than this, whoever this ex is, okay? Release that energy and just let it go, okay? Hope that helped. All right. I think this is the last one, okay? All right. Miriam, G, M-A-R-Y-A-M as in Mary, G, okay? What relationship is coming in the year? What relationship? Spirit, I'll let you handle that question because you know exactly what she's talking about. So let's get some relationship cards up here. I think she's talking about a relationship. What's coming up in for the new year? What do you see? Ooh, true loves. True love. Yeah. True love is what's coming up. Relationship what's coming up in the new year for you. Congratulations. Let me get one more card from another deck for you. Yeah, in the near future, you're going to get this true love situation. And when it does come, they want you to take action, okay? All right. And remain positive. Remain positive, okay? Because it's coming. You got true love coming. All right. In the near future. All right. And they want you to take action when it does, when they bring it into you in their divine timing. Remember that. And remain positive, okay? So, great. Congratulations to you, Miriam. Miriam S. Okay, so, that's it. That was like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 9, 10. That was like 10 pages of questions right there. And like I said, I hope you all, I wish you all the best. Jump on board with that. Let's make a deal with a price. And I'm going to leave you guys, all of you, with a advice card. And I thank each and every one of you for participating in the free question. Like I said, it's just a question. It's not a reading, you know, like a personal reading. It's just some kind of a little information for you. And I hope it resonated to each and every one of you. And I hope you don't get mad at me requiring the answers or anything, because it's not coming from me. Like I said, I'm just the messenger, and I love delivering the messages. Good, bad, and ugly is within all of us. We all need the truth in order to move forward. That's the only way we're going to get to where we want, what we want, and what we need. We need to be real with ourselves, okay? We need to be real with whatever situation is going on around us for us to walk through that door of happiness and joy, because it's on the table for everyone. Nobody's excluded. The only one excludes is us. We get in our own way. And I'm saying me because, you know, me too, I'm only human. Just because I'm a messenger, you know, and have some certain gifts here to give, and I'm glad to give those, but, you know, we all in the same boat together. Nobody's no better than anyone else. So, you know, and I know I come across a little harsh around the edges or whatever, but I mean no harm. I'm just very passionate about what I do, okay? Very passionate. Some people can't handle that. Some, you know, we living in a society nowadays where, you know, people are very, very sensitive. You know, I don't have time for that. You know, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I was born in the 60s. So I'm old school, and you know, my lessons I learned were hard, you know, and I'm not saying I'm giving it to you, but this is the personality. This is me. Okay. This is all the way me, with the help from my angel guides and my ancestors. Okay. It's me. But not the me that I used to be. I had to go through some harsh changes. I didn't have anybody to, you know, talk to me and deliver messages to me but my angel guides. Everything else around me and my father. That's all I had my whole entire life. Everybody else was just like, you know, I went through this troublesome time, almost like it was like a constant thing where things would just seem like people were just like, I don't know. I think I talked to you guys about it before, but yet alone, we all have problems. And don't be ashamed or afraid of what you're going through or what problems you're having, because those problems are going to turn into blessings later. You might not understand it now, but later, you know, like just like it when it rains, it doesn't rain all the time. That sun always come popping out. Y'all got to understand that. But you have to defeat whatever turmoils or whatever past things that's hindering you from moving on with inside yourself. You have to face yourself first, man in the mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys with this message, and then I'm gonna let you all go. Okay, mending bridges. I heal rifts. I'm a mender. So, you know, like we just got done talking about, you know, all of us need healing, all of us need help, but we have to do this together. You know, we have to love ourselves first, and then we can take on the healing, and we can heal ourselves, and then we have a chance to heal everyone else. We can't just do something and then just like ignore everybody and everything else around you. That's not how it goes. You have to give love in order to get it. You have to be love in order to get it. You have to be love, and you have to love yourself. And it will come, and it does take healing. It does take some help. I didn't have that type of help. I went in on my own. You know, I went in on my own. I had a couple of, you know, people, you know, I talked to or whatever like that, but I couldn't use anybody as a crutch, because you never grow that way. I couldn't keep blaming stuff on other people, you know, oh, put the blame on you, and not look at myself, because I never get nowhere that way. I had to figure that out too. And I had to figure this out. What my dad told me: sometimes to win, you have to lose. Sorry, that's the way the game goes. But even though you feel like you lost, you really are a winner. Realize that. Some things aren't worth having in your life at all, because all it's going to continue to do is draw in misery and imbalance, you know, and struggle and strife and argue and fuss and fighting and, you know, and breaking up and seeing other people and just everything just goes haywire. So you have to have that peace, and you have to have that balance within inside yourself, so you can see clearly and feel all the energies around you, so it can lead you to where you need to go, and bring in people that belongs in your life, and leave the rest alone. I hope that made sense, because we are mending. We're in the age of Aquarius now, so we're mending bridges. We're coming together. We're here to help one another. I know I'm here to help you guys. I am. And helping you guys help me. So, don't get it twisted. Simply Love ain't here to judge nobody. I'm here to just, deliver the messages for spirit and our ancestors, because they want better for us. They do. They see all things now. They see what you're going through. They want you to call on them for help when you need help. They can't just dive in. I mean, because you got free will. Your creator don't even jump in the way of your situations, okay? So that goes to show you everything that you make when it comes to a choice, you have to be very careful, and you have to be connected with spirit before you make that choice, because some choices could be detrimental to your health, or to your mind, or to your spirit, and to your soul. It could be detrimental. And some choices that's why you need to stay connected and stay balanced. So you always be aware of things, people, places around you. And when you get these certain feelings, that's your angel guides. That's your spirit guides. That's your ancestors telling you. If it's an uncomfortable feeling, believe me, this is an uncomfortable situation. But if it's a comfortable situation and you're feeling good, you have good feelings and you have bad feelings. That's your warning. That's where spirit is talking to you. And we all have that. And you not listening to that is going to throw you off balance. And then things are going to be just going haywire in your life. That's all it is, you guys. It's just having an understanding of yourself and a love of yourself. And what I want to say is, a happy, happy new year to each and every one of you. I wish you all the best. Please join the from now until the 31st. If you want to have a reading, we can negotiate a price, like, the price is right, okay, like that. We'll just, but it's not going to be the regular price for my reading. So jump on board now. I hope you all, enjoyed what spirit had to say to you. Please don't take it personal like it's me doing something. It's not. It's spirit. You see me shuffle the cards here, okay? But if you need something more in depth, like I said, personal, private, just, all the information is listed below. And I want to thank each and every one of you, all who joined my channel. You have to have thick skin to be with Simply Love, because, I just put it out there the way spirits tell me, and then I just leave it alone, and, let you guys make your own decisions, okay? No judgment session, no nothing like that, because nobody's here. We're not here to judge one another. We're here to help one another. And with that being said, I love each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed this. And, like I said, continue on with the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you like your own personal private reading far as a video, I also can do FaceTime with my iPhone. So you can actually see me pulling the cards there too, just like I do, live on YouTube. And, personal videos, I can send it to your email address as well. If you have any questions, we'll talk about price on that. If you have, questions, whether you want, and I can just reply to you via email. Please visit my website where I have my inspirational cards up over there. I have some new ones here that just came in, and I'll be doing a video showing you those in my tarot decks and things like that spirit has been leading me to do, and I enjoy it. It's my calling. It's what I'm supposed to do, because I would never think of doing anything like this, and spirit is leading me to do a lot of different things. I've been getting into mediumship where, that I was afraid of for a long time, to speak out regarding people who have passed on. Even though I am a spiritualist and believe in spirits and things like that, it's just like, sometimes you just don't know how other people would take it. But then, I hear, like, when I go on meditation and things, like, you don't worry about what other people think. This, everybody has their path, everybody has their own gifts and blessings and need to pass those blessings on. So now, if you go on my website, I do mediumship readings too. I've done a couple of them, and oh boy, they're very draining, very energy draining. So you really need some time when you do mediumships, when you're conversing with the other side, okay? And definitely need to have meditation before you do get a spiritual reading. Get some white candles and have those lit. Okay, if you wanted a mediumship reading, which is talking to someone that passed over, your ancestors, and I, go back into your history of like where you come from, like where's your heritage. I can do readings like that, your heritage of where you stem from way back when. It's almost like a family tree type thing. I do that as well. So, again, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed what was said to you. I hope you take and understand. Leave your comments below. You can thumbs up the video or thumb down the video, whatever you want to do. That's up to you guys. But I really enjoyed doing that. And stay tuned and keep your bells on, for other things that I have coming up in the near future, okay? And like I said, you can visit my website, which I have listed below, and see the cards and things that I have there, and all my services that I have available to you guys. And you can come over and join me on Instant Go as well, okay? So you guys take care. Love each and every one of you. And again, have a wonderful, beautiful new year. And think positive, stay positive, and learn to love who you are. And everything else will fall into place. I guarantee you that. You guys take care. Love you. Bye-bye.